A song softly sung. What is strange is often invisible, and the river was strange. Unknowns crept up from uncertainty, flotsam gathered in flood above the dam, and under the slurry of debris the waves hid a tragedy of fish in the silky silt of its toxic soup. The world of the fish was a near disaster. Caught at the end of lines like little nightmares, with jellied flesh, 3 eyes, or deteriorating bones, their very nature was being altered beyond the nature of things. When streetlights had burned all day, like buoys in the smog, and smokestacks had stood like candles in a gray cloud cake, a city was called hell with its lid off. The horizon drawn in so tightly it became its own combustion chamber, like a dark purse of flame with everything melting inside it. People were lost in the shadows from the funneling columns of smoke, stumbling along the ragged edges of a river where I too needed to know where I was and who I might become. And yet I knew that my knowing would be slow, and that any song I might sing would be sung softly, if at all. At Boggs Run, in fast water, red towboats shuttle empty barges, bank to bank, like ants with big black seeds. Shouldered toward the terminal, I row harder into shoal waters, hugging the opposite bank, like a mouse navigating along the baseboard of a dance floor. Beneath sweeping arcs of coal-powered wires, the red-jacketed waiters nod condescendingly, and a general raises an eyebrow, rattling his saber above the waltzing shuffle of big black shoes. I cross the busy ballroom of a blue-collar river, the symphony's pit filling with drum and cymbal, crashing against the long piers of consolidated coal. Then drift away, staying well past, down to the radical oxbow at the Indian mounds and the tall, single smokestack of Edison Electric, coloring in the sky with its big gray crayon. Out city. Asphalt factories hidden in the haze, painted white, and camouflaged inside their vapor. I'm surrounded by rainbows of oil, swirling at the confluence of the great Miami River, yawning with its brown and dirty yellow tongue. Exhaling fumes from a city's sewage overflow, the storm waters sprue purulent songs even insects cannot hum. A cavern of webbed branches droops, with roots in the soggy murk sprung and wrung above the lengthening stretch of mud stench. Unnamed things scatter across the surface, away from a bloated carcass of a cow that rocks, floating and swaying with blotches and humps in the refuse. And except for a mosquito revving its wings past my ear, I hesitate to even touch the oars to it.